Hello students, welcome to SAM classes. In this series, we'll be just solving by using untraditional or just by using tricky methods or option checking. So we'll not be solving questions by normal methods. We'll be trying to solve them each and every questions in just by 5 seconds by using common sense. Let's see the first question. So what we have in the first question is they said some tan inverse 1 minus x by 1 plus x that is equal to half tan inverse x. And we should understand x is greater than 0. Correct. So the moment we have four options, okay. So let's substitute one. Who is stopping us to substitute? The moment we substitute, what will happen? Tan inverse 0 will be half of tan inverse pi by 4. Okay. And tan inverse 1 that is equal to half of pi by 4. So tan inverse 0 is not equal to half of pi by 4. So first option is wrong. Now what about root 3? 1.73. So if I put tan inverse of 1 minus 1.73, here it comes out to be negative. And here, if we know this is positive, so it can't be. Okay. So that is also not an option. What about minus? Not an option. What is the option left with us? That's it. Okay. So only one option, that is 1 by root 3. So that should be the answer. So if you go by this also, you'll be able to solve in just very fastest state. You need to understand what is given in the question and then you have to play with the options. Okay. So understanding the question is important. Very important. Now let's see this question. 2 sine inverse x plus cos inverse x. So here we need to understand sine inverse x plus cos inverse x is what? Pi by 2. So we'll just write it like this: sine inverse x plus, you don't have to write this all thing in exam. Cos inverse x is from where to where? Here we have written alpha, here we have written beta. This one is pi by 2. We should remember, because sine, cos tan, cot tan, okay. Everywhere these kinds of questions are very common and keeps repeating all the time. Okay, so very important. So this becomes pi by 2, and sine inverse x is from where to where? Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So minimum value is this much. So the moment we substitute this minimum value, I'll get 0, alpha 0. And the moment I substitute the maximum value, pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, the beta will be pi. So the answer is 4. That's it. So you need to understand. Okay, a lot of similar questions you'll see based on this format only. Now again, let's see this question. Again, we know tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is pi by 2. So directly I can write 2 tan inverse x plus pi by 2 is equal to pi. And you can solve it. Tan inverse x is equal to pi by 4. And then x is equal to 1. That's it. So it will take not more than 3 seconds to solve it. That's it. Or this part you can analyze it. The moment you put the value x equal to 1, the moment you put x equal to 1, the moment you put x equal to 1, you'll get 3 into pi by 4, because tan inverse 1 is pi by 4 plus pi by 4. So you already know that is nothing but 4 pi by 4, that is equal to pi. So you can use option checking also and you can solve it. You can use the option checking and you can solve it also. Now let's read the question very carefully. The question is the simplified form of tan inverse x by y plus tan inverse x minus y by x plus y is equal to what is the value. Okay. So what we're gonna do, they have not given any values. Okay. Directly put, since they have not given anything, just put x equal to 1, y is equal to 1. If you put x equal to 1, you'll get tan inverse 1 minus tan inverse of 0. So tan inverse 1 is pi by 4 minus 0, so pi by 4. That's it. So why you need to solve it? If you can directly just substitute the normal options without studying anything, just minimum basic class 10th knowledge is more than enough. Now, whenever you get a question like this, sine inverse x plus some sine inverse y, convert it. Use triangle method, convert it. Use triangle method, convert it. So sine inverse x, this will be nothing but what? Cos inverse of root under of 1 minus y square. 1 minus of y square, that is equal to pi by 2. So we know this and this has to be same. So x is equal to root under of 1 minus y square. You square it. So x square is equal to 1 minus y square. That's it. Again, a very similar question came, tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. Again, converted this tan inverse. So directly now we don't need to. We can use pi by 2 also. We want to get in terms of cot inverse. So directly you can write pi by 2 minus cot inverse x. And here again plus pi by 2 minus cot inverse y. So the moment you got it, that's it. You're done with the question. Directly you can get the answer. So cot inverse x plus cot inverse y is nothing but pi minus 4 pi by 4. Pi minus 4 pi by 5. What is the answer? Pi by 5. That's it. Now you already know for the sec inverse where it is not defined at 90 degree, because at cos 90 is 0 And 1 by cos 90 is what? 1 by 0, so not defined, so directly answer. Now sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to 2 pi by 5. Exactly same question. Okay, we need in terms of cos inverse x plus sin inverse y. Just use pi by 2, that one. We already know the formula, sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to what? Pi by 2. Directly use that one. You can convert. So pi by 2 minus cos inverse x plus pi by 2 minus cos inverse y. And once you get this, that is equal to 2 pi by 5. Directly you'll get the answer. Okay, one you can convert. This will be sine inverse because cos inverse is given, so you'll get cos inverse x plus sine inverse y is equal to pi minus 2 pi by 5, and that is equal to 3 pi by 5 directly. So nothing much, just 3 seconds you will be able to solve all these questions. Okay, now understand this question. How will we solve it? Again, same thing. Cos of, take one of it. So sine inverse 3 by 4 plus cos inverse 3 by 4 is pi by 2 plus sine inverse 3 by 4. Now you remember that cos of 90 plus theta is what? Minus sine theta. The minus of sine inverse 3 by 4. So that is equal to 3 by 4 directly, minus 3 by 4. Okay, that's it. Again, see, same thing. Tan inverse x plus 3 cot inverse, nothing you have to do. What you have to do, you already know. 2 tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is pi by 2, and 2 is already there. So 2 into pi by 2. So pi plus cot inverse x is from where to where? A plus pi by 2 to B. So what do you do? What is the minimum value of cot inverse? 0, and maximum value is pi. So minimum value, if I put 0, what will be the value I will get for A? Pi by 2. And for the maximum value, it should be pi. So what is getting the answer? It will be pi by 2 and 2 pi. That's it. Now the domain of the function. See, whenever they talk about the domain, what you have to say, you have to check the value. Put the value and check it. If you put anything between 0 to 2, what will happen? If I put, let's say 2, it will become negative. Square root of negative, not defined, gone. If I put here 1, what do you say? 0 to 1. So what will happen? 0 to 1, 0 to 1, again negative. Correct, not defined. Minus 1 to 1, same thing. 1 is to 2, that is the answer. Now, cos of sine inverse pi by 3 plus cos inverse pi by 3, directly you can put the answer. Sine inverse, now here understand. See, they have played a trick. Sine inverse pi by 3. Sine inverse pi by 3 doesn't exist. Sine inverse pi by 3 doesn't exist. Because sine inverse, from where to where it exists? Sine inverse x exists from where to where? Minus 1 to 1. So a bit you need to remember, pi by 3 is nothing but 3.14 by 3. So it is greater than 1, not possible. That's it.